Learning conversation is an explorative dialogue which places value on the student's ability to identify key learning and offers a facilitative approach to support student-centered learning. Learning conversation empowers learners to share and apply their prior knowledge, to assimilate their acquired knowledge, and integrate a variety of cognitive skills through critical thinking to produce valuable responses. It enables the teacher to monitor, evaluate, and influence the student's thinking and eradicating misconceptions. Learning conversation is authentic, inquiry-based dialogue, focusing on students thinking creatively, thinking critically, and making connections in their learning, listening to others' opinions and agreeing, challenging, or building on those ideas with clear rationale. Learning conversation is a form of active learning which may be facilitated as conversations among peers or groups of students, one-to-one between a teacher and a student, between a teacher and a small group of students, or between a teacher and the whole class. Peer or group learning conversation is powerful in that students are able to share their ideas and thinking between each other in a healthy and well-respected manner. This level of learning interaction helps to improve students' reasoning, their justification, their modeling, their demonstrating and explaining. Some ways this can be achieved is through think, peer, share activities and also collaborative learning. When teachers are having conversation with an individual student or small groups, this provides an opportunity for feedback and feed-forward opportunities. Students are able to demonstrate, justify, generalize, and describe different aspects of their learning. Teachers are able to strategically ask questions or provide hints that enable students to transfer ideas between each other and make connections in their learning through critical and creative thinking. Teachers create classrooms that allows for open, respectful discussion in which students are open-minded and value ideas and input from all members of the learning group. There will be opportunities to challenge other responses, to disagree with suggestions, and to build on what was already shared. The teacher has a responsibility to manage this wisely. Teachers can skillfully use whole class learning conversation to develop and build students' learning and focus on creating cognitive and conceptual connections. Teachers can utilize the ping-pong approach, basketball approach, or the pose, pause, pounce, bounce approach, and also the naive inquirer approach, or a combination of these. For the ping-pong approach, it's where the teacher asks a question to a specific pupil who then responds directly to the teacher. In the basketball approach, question is asked to a specific pupil and then that response or follow-up questions are bounced around the classroom so that the interaction is happening between the students as the learning is built upon. The pose, pause, pounce and bounce approach is where the teacher poses a question, pause to give students thinking time, and then pounces on a pupil to give the response, and then bounce that question or follow-up conversation about the response that was given around the room to other pupils. The naive inquirer is where the teacher has an open mind and is using probing questions to get information out of students and to ensure that the information that is shared between pupils are beneficial for their learning and giving the teacher good insight as to what the students understand and giving them an opportunity to solve their own problems. To further support you with your learning conversations, there is a resource that is provided for you. Follow the information in the description box below in order to access this resource.